Thank you. Hey, as Portland grows, change seems to be inevitable, something that the public schools here know firsthand. Tonight, the district is balancing both boundaries and a big budget. Our Cole Miller joins us with a look at what's coming next and what's in that budget. Cole?
Well, Jennifer, one of those is a little more contentious than the other, and that's the boundary issue. Now, the superintendent tonight presented her final recommendations not all parents and students will like.
What is happening? Where am I going? What do we do?
Those are the questions on the minds of students.
You are tearing apart friendships and destroying hopes. The friendships and hopes of the kids whose future seemed so clear until now.
And those are their fears, as Portland Public Schools will soon redraw its boundaries. Parents upset as well.
Although a superficial reading of this report appears to make sense, a deeper read reveals blatant omissions, misleading juxtapositions of facts, and invalid statistics.
The thing is, growth is happening, and PPS says its schools are becoming overcrowded. Superintendent Carol Smith tonight presented the board with her final recommendations after a nearly year-long process, knowing well not everyone is going to like it.
Every time you go out and listen and you change it a little bit, new people emerge because they've been impacted.
She also shed some light on next year's budget, totaling $592 million.
We're able to sustain the increased investment in school staffing that we made in the current year, as well as provide resources for key initiatives to improve outcomes for our students.
Of the $592 million, $7.5 million will be spent on new literacy programs, and nearly $2 million will go towards middle school conversion planning, going back to that boundaries issue. Money will also be spent to keep the nearly 200 new positions PPS added just this year.
That in order for us to actually be able to implement them in the fall of 2016, we need to have a board action that happens pretty swiftly.
Now, tomorrow night, we want to let you know about a public meeting for parents and students to voice their concerns on the boundaries. That's happening at PPS headquarters tomorrow night, again at 6. Now, the board, it still has to approve these changes. That could come as soon as next week. And with this, there are a lot of possible changes, and we just can't simply get into all of them. You can find out much more on our website. That's KOIN.com. Jennifer, back to you.
Yeah, it's a very complicated issue. Cole,